We are back from vacation and ready to tackle some of the spring cleaning I'm behind on and give the house a little love. This room is often neglected since it's not the center of our house. It's sort of a second living room / office, and it has been needing to be dusted and picked up for a while now. It's easy to throw things in here to store, and if I don't clear it out every now and again, it becomes sort of a catch-all space. I love these shelves in here, but they collect dust quite quickly, so I try to do this once a month, especially in the spring when the sun pops through the windows and you can see all the little bits of dust in the sunlight. Being home and taking care of little things for our space brings a joy and sense of peacefulness to my life that I don't find many other ways. I don't find dusting particularly appealing, but when it's done, it makes me feel productive and good to have a freshly cleaned area. Not to mention when it's done, it just makes the space so much more enjoyable. I have the urge today to run out and buy a few new things for this room, like a rug or maybe even a new painting for the wall, but I'm trying to stop buying things needlessly and instead use what I have. So after I get everything put away, dusted, and vacuumed, I'm going to go around and try to just find little things in other rooms to make it feel more homey that I could add in. This is our only carpeted room in the entire house, and after dusting, I like to give it a good vacuuming to see the little patterns in the carpet that indicate a clean room. My houseplants are a little neglected, so I am giving them some plant food instead of just watering them like usual. I'm hoping this will bring them back to life. I found a couple of small vases and some magazines to put on the coffee table just to give it a little bit more of a homey touch. And a houseplant to give it a little bit of life. The room is clean and looks and feels much better without spending a dime. The lavender oil I made a few weeks back is ready to be strained and used. I strain off the leaves with a fine mesh strainer and then pour the oil into new jars. The oil will stay good for a year or so, but this will only last me about 6 months since I use it as my daily lotion and for my daughter's eczema flare-ups if she should have any. I will link a tutorial for making your own in the description box below. Our garden has begun producing almost daily. I've been able to come out here and pick squash and zucchinis for meals. This is one of my favorite parts of summer, cooking directly from my garden. It has been incredibly warm here already, and we've almost hit 100-degree days. This is the time of year when I don't like using my oven past noon, so any bread I make needs to be done first thing in the morning, and I try making meals that will not require me to use my stove very much or my oven if possible. And for my potatoes today, I'm going to actually use my air fryer to get these nice and crispy instead of turning on the oven. I like to cut these into little discs, put sea salt, lots of olive oil, and then either put them in the oven when I'm using it or an air fryer. And then I'm going to make a very simple sauce that I'm going to share with you here in just a minute to dip them in. I have a ribeye steak to go along with our veggies today that I'm going to cook in a grill pan and then slice thinly. We visited Spain a few years back, and at a couple of meals we had potatoes. They placed a sauce on the table that was essentially a mayonnaise with grated garlic inside to dip the potatoes in. And I'm telling you, this has since become our favorite sauce to serve with any kind of potatoes. It is so simple to make and very delicious. You can either grate or finely chop your fresh garlic. I used 2 large cloves for this and a few tablespoons of mayonnaise, and that's it. And you mix it in, and the longer the garlic sits in the mayonnaise, the more flavorful the sauce becomes. Thank you so much to Sharon for these beautiful placemats you sent me. I love them and they're gorgeous and perfect for this time of year.